What is up, everybody? We are just hot. We are just going right in.
Hot like fire.
Jumping into the deep end. Welcome to the Christmas episode of the Technically Unsound Podcast. TUP. I don't know if anybody noticed in the description. I tried to coin this little phrase, the Tech-Tuppers. That's kind of our followers. The Tech-Tuppers. So jump in there and subscribe to the channel and become a Tech-Tupper, because you never know what kind
and
of...
eventually you can get some Tupperware.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we call it merch, but yeah. All right. Say Merry Christmas to everybody. We got DJ Magix.
What up? What up?
And of course, we got Big E.
Merry Christmas. Hopefully you've had a good day. Mine's been pretty damn good.
Oh, that bug is not having a good day.
Not a good day for
that
that
bug. Is not having a good day. He ain't making it home.
Yeah, I wonder how many bugs get zapped throughout the night.
When you're not even in there?
Yeah, because I don't find a lot, but I think they get zapped and then they just regain consciousness like an hour later and then just crawl away.
I can almost guarantee... No, they definitely don't crawl away.
But those are some pretty loud pops.
Guarantee you.
They cooked?
I can almost guarantee you got something else in there that is like, hey, dinner's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
You should get zapped and they come in and get it.
Like a black
little lizard.
Oh, man. What is happening over there?
Something, man.
Yeah, it sounds like
hey,
something's
Christmas
cooking.
dinner.
Something's stuck in there. It's like a ladybug. That'll be dinner for.
Yeah, I used to wonder that. I had the big outdoor one that's rated for like a full acre, and I was like, "Where's all this shit going?" Like, because I'd go over there and I'd find the remnants inside the cage, but I'm like, that fucker was going off all night, dimming the lights at some point, and then you go out there and there's nothing there. And then one day I had a little my GoPro, I think when I first got it, or one of my little knockoffs. And it had night vision on it. I just put it out there and just turned off all the lights, left that one going, and yeah, cats, lizards, they just come up and like, hey, buffet's open. It's like a Vegas buffet, open 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
but apparently one of them tried to get in there because I was like, what is this long? I was like, did it try and catch a prey mantis or something? Because I was seeing like these long ass things, and it was some fur. So somebody tried to get up in there.
Like a hairy leg?
it was cat. Like whiskers or... Yeah, it was very likely a cat. And it got popped.
What'd you do today, Magix? Roll out your Christmas day for our viewers.
Oh, shit, you got a chair.
Oh, look at
chair.
That. Damn, that looks like some Star Trek shit.
Yeah, it does.
I put it together technically this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning.
You have the con.
I was proud. I was like, I put two of these chairs together. I'm like, all right, I can do this fairly quick. Got it on there. I was like, haha, I'm not going to put this shitty tube on here. I already have an aftermarket one that raises it like 3 inches. I'll put that one on there. And then I get it together, and I finally found a chair I didn't have to put the arms on. So there's no side arms here. It's just
that's nice.
3-legged. So they're
until you lean over
to the
and
side.
I
can put them on.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the piston? You got an extended piston or something? Okay. Aftermarket.
Yeah, and not the size for a bar stool like the first time, but a regular chair. And I went to go hit the button, and it's not working. It's like. I'm like, what the hell? And I think what happened is when I flipped the chair over to put it on top, I think the bar got turned around, and it's now at a point where it doesn't hit the little button on the top of the piston to lower it. So I got cushion, but it doesn't go up or down until I take it apart, if I take it apart at all. Because right now it's at a really decent height. Like for my desk, it's like the perfect height, but it's just... Sometimes I'm wondering if I want to like lower it to lean back, but I'm good with it now.
Whoa.
And I have thought about. I have almost. What happened?
The camera
Go
went all
to you,
crazy.
another
Blur.
Oh. I have the sidebars because I have gone like this a couple of times. Like, oh, let me. I was like, shit, I ain't got nothing to lean on. But I may put one of them on there.
Well, when did you get that?
And,
did you just have the box sitting there and you just were waiting for today to put it together?
Nope. I ordered it Monday. Yeah, Monday. Got here Tuesday. Sat in the room while I worked. I thought about putting it together while I worked, but I was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, so I just put it together this morning. And then while I had to go get some tools. I was like, well, fuck it. Since I got tools, let me go ahead and install this Blink Mini camera. So it was, traditionally speaking, I was putting together shit Christmas Eve, late Christmas Eve, early Christmas morning, but they're not really gifts for anyone. It was just shit I just put off for a while. I got one of the Blink Mini cameras and I set that up in the living room. That's what I was telling you. You should get a Blink Mini if you're in the Blink Eco. Just put a Mini out there and
I'm in the ring.
have it capture it.
I'm not in the Blink Eco, but I do like their little cameras.
That's the same thing.
Now, what do you do? I mean, do you feed it to like Blink? Do you have a service that they offer?
You know, Ring and Blink are the same thing.
Okay.
Because I have a Ring Blink doorbell.
One makes a sound, the other one is an action.
Actually, they all make sounds because apparently I can use. So right now I have the Ring doorbell. When somebody rings the doorbell, it announces on my Echo and my room, and it announces on the Echo in the living room or the den where my mom watches TV. And now I can actually have the Ring, the Blink. It has a speaker on it because you can talk through it. Same thing with the outdoor one. I can set that so that it announces when somebody's at the door as well. Because I've determined my mom just likes to ignore shit. Like
now, where did you say you put the new one? Where's the new camera pointed?
It's next to our sliding door.
Oh, okay.
So it captures if someone walks inside the house from the sliding door. It kind of is diagonal, so it shoots the main den.
Yeah.
It covers the door, the main den where she sits, which also you can see the kitchen, the internal garage door, and part of the living room and hallway. There's kind of an open space, so I can shoot that entire way through there. But I thought it was going to be a little bit better video quality, and it's not that great.
And you just told me to buy one.
No, it's not that great for.
Good looking.
I thought it was going to have more sharp quality. If I were to get an indoor outdoor like my Blink outdoor cameras, those are 4K and they shoot 4K like from the side of my house across the street. The Blink Mini, it is a smaller camera. It does shoot HD, but the range of the HD quality diminishes after a while. Plus, it's not all completely lit.
What about night vision?
So it has night vision on there. The night vision covers probably the room that it's in. Things get a little blurry when you go past that room.
Paris Hilton cam.
It's actually better than my Paris cam.
Oh, okay.
That old camcorder that I originally shot with the Paris cam option. But you definitely have to turn. You definitely have to make sure you turn off other things in the room with LEDs that can cause glare on subjects with the infrared turned on. So,
all right.
Outside of that, that's pretty much it.
What'd you do food wise?
I was sick this morning.
Oh, you were sick?
My mom ate something. It was something I ate yesterday.
You had
I woke up.
Foodborne illness.
I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of.
What did you eat yesterday? Jollibee? Spaghetti
no.
and hot dogs?
No.
Oh.
No.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I don't know what I ate, but something wasn't sitting right. So I woke up like I had to go to work and, spent some time in the restroom and then went back to sleep. It was one of those, I was like, I didn't know which way was coming. So
Oh, man.
I was like, all right, let me grab one of the little bags that I had when I had valley fever when I was throwing up all the time. Because it was like in the middle. It was like, okay, it could go either way. I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen. Because one time I thought I had gas. I ended up just throwing up. And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
What you ought to do is jump over to pretty Philippine woman looking nice man. Put that story out there.
Wow.
Big E.
We're not going to do that.
Let's see what Big E did.
Too much.
Did you have everybody over?
Yeah, I mean the kids are here, and one still lives here, but yeah, we just had. What did we do this morning? Well, I went to Cremo's earlier.
Wait, I thought the kids all left.
No, my oldest one still lives here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we went to Cremo's earlier and hung out.
Okay.
For a bit. My dad was there and saw my sister and my nieces, so that was fun.
What are they up to?
Just hanging out. They got me some Elijah Craig bourbon whiskey, so I made myself a old fashioned with that today.
Does your pops live over in that area?
He kind of lives a little further north from them, but not that far. I'm way further out.
I mean, you're like Benson.
Not that far.
You're pretty far. I mean,
it's only like 20 minutes away from him.
Yeah, I mean, you're right off I-10. But,
yeah.
But I mean, you are in that map. Benson was in the field of view when I was pulling up your address.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, last night we did our usual we go out to dinner and with the kids, and
I thought you were about to say you went out caroling.
No, we went to dinner and then just came home and hung out, and then this morning got up and opened a few gifts, and then went over there, came back, started prepping all the food, waited for my younger daughter to get back because they have to go to like Gilbert area for her girlfriend's family. So
Gilbert.
Yeah. So yeah, we just waited on them, and then we opened gifts and ate food, and I'm tired of shit. Cooking kicked my ass. But
what'd you make?
I made prime rib and smoked a whole chicken.
Damn, King.
Yeah. It's small though. I don't have to buy like a whole huge thing because we don't have a ton of people. I mean, there's like 5 of us. 5? Yeah, 5 of us. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I wanted prime rib, and then I thought so. Anyone was gonna eat it too, but nobody else did. It was just
grilled
me.
It?
No, I smoked it.
Oh, smoked. All right.
Yeah. Then I smoked the chicken too. Made some glazed carrots and crispy potatoes. I have like a method of making potatoes, just potato like squares, but real crispy, nice and fluffy on the inside.
That sounds good, actually.
Pretty good. Some bread. And then my younger daughter's girlfriend doesn't eat meat, so I made her some salmon. So yeah, a lot of food. Fucking tired. But check this shit out.
Oh, you starting a collection?
No, they gave it to me it's me.
Yeah, that's cool. Who gave that to you?
My daughter and her girlfriend. They made it and gave it to me. It's me and my little dog Benny.
Oh, that's fresh.
I was actually gonna take it out because I took it out earlier too.
They made it, or is it like special order?
Yeah, they just created it online and then had it made.
I'm about to make me one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had seen it before, but I mean the dog is like tiny, but check it out.
Let's zoom in on Big E. Oh, the button. Oh, it doesn't work because I'm in HUD mode. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's funny. Very cool.
And then let's see if you can see the dog. It's kind of hard. There it is. That's Benny.
Yeah, that's nice.
Close enough.
That's a good gift.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
What do you get for the man that has everything?
Yeah, they're always like, I mean, I got this hat. My older daughter got me this hat. The other one's got me another hat too that I'll wear, I'm sure, next week. But And then I got a bunch of other random stuff too.
You can't go wrong with Big E. If you get him a hat,
exactly,
you'll be good.
Yeah, so good day overall.
All right.
How about you?
Started early. We had we had some extended family drama. I won't bring too much of it up, but my oldest child now lives in Texas and not like 5 miles away anymore. So that was very early this morning, like 5:30 this morning. That all transpired. Her mom and her stepdad came up from Texas, scooped her up, and they all proceeded to leave the state. Probably for the best. There was some stuff going on there. Not Christmassy spirit stuff. So let's talk about, but anyway, that got me up early, and I get up early anyway, but then Mrs. DJ Tommy set up the scavenger hunt. So what we always do is, the presents get hidden, and then
they make you work for it.
Now it's just Riley. She gets clues, and she's got to go find where the presents are. And so, we did presents probably at like 7 in the morning.
Damn.
And so everybody except for me went back to bed after opening presents. But there's like one present that was kind of a, I don't know what to call it. Kind of like the platinum present, which was, I gave the kids a Meta Quest 3, 512 gigabyte edition.
Nice.
And so they were doing VR throughout the day. And then I had to buy a game. I mean, it came with like Batman, Arkham something. And then there's a 3-month free trial of whatever the service is for the Meta Quest. But they had played it at an Airbnb, Miss DJ Tommy, and Raina played like some drunken bar fight game.
Oh, yeah.
And so I bought that. That was like $20. But that's what they ended up all playing. I mean, we did Fruit Ninja for a little while. It was kind of cool. I mean, it is very cool. The technology is very cool. The VR, like I can imagine watching a movie in that would be pretty awesome. But the games were cool. You know, the bar fight, like drunken bar fight is pretty fun. Like you just walk up to people, animated characters, and you just start punching them, you know? And Miss DJ Tommy was like really like, she was really throwing jabs, like aggressive tactics. I should have got some video of that, but we'll get some. I'll have everybody wear some merch. The what?
Did you try it yourself?
Yeah, I did try it. Yeah, because I had to do the initial setup. There is a little bit of a learning curve to using that thing.
Like calibration and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you need to wear your glasses still when you wear that?
You got to wear your glasses. I have to wear mine.
That's what I've always wondered. Is if you have to wear your glasses still when you wear those.
Yeah, me and Riley
there's a way you
wear
can
glasses.
Autocorrect it.
That would be nice if the lenses could be like kind of like a camera, like just adjusting focus. You would think that technology would be just like a little adjustable lens in between. I don't know. Maybe that's too complicated, but the glasses fit. You know, they make it so that it can accommodate glasses. I guess as long as you don't have like a big fat pair of gazelles or something.
I was about to say, what if you're rocking some gazelles?
Yeah. So anyway, we got the Meta Quest, so that's kind of cool. I also got for Raina's new Sentra, I got her the customized plates. So they came in yesterday. Personalized plates.
I saw that.
Yeah. And that was her baby nickname.
I was gonna say, I was like, I can't remember what her name. I
Fussy Face.
Mrs. DJ Tommy used to say it, and it was always Fuss Face because I took that. That's where I took the Wicked Witch of the East picture because she was being all fussy, and I was like, oh, look, and I colored her green. I was like, she looks like the Wicked Witch of the East as a baby.
You know, I never had any reason to want to get like personalized license plates, but then I started the podcast and I actually have personalized license plate now. It says "Go Rounds."
Oh, yeah. See, it's actually very easy to get personalized plates.
Yeah.
A lot of people here do it. In Arizona, I didn't notice a lot of people with personalized plates.
Yeah, there's a lot more now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, out here,
Yeah, I had them on both the
got 'em.
car and the bike.
I think I just
Well, back in the variation.
Back in the day, I didn't want to stand out that much because I was worried about getting stuck, caught up in some shit. I was always thinking about that.
You know what? It was so I got my personalized plates before that. Before I started doing shit where I guess I could have got caught up in anything, but I had the DJ Magix one on the neon. And then when I started doing the club, I was like, all right, I'm going to get I was going to get the bike painted the same shade of blue as the car. Cause the car was, I call it U of A blue. So I was like, all right, I want to get the bike painted the same color so that they match. I was like, oh, I'll get a personalized plate on it. It ended up going with Jordan blue, but then I realized I was like, oh shit, I'm doing all this stuff on this bike and that I probably should not be easily identifiable. And I think I was talking to Mike. He was like, are you retarded? He's like, it doesn't matter if you renew your plate, you are one of two bikes that are painted in the Jordan, North Carolina blue color scheme. Like, people pick your bike out of a mob. And if you're not there, it's either you were there or this other dude who lived out in like damn near, I don't remember what it is, where Joey and them live, way out past like on the way to Tucson. He was like, it's either one of you two. You two are the only people in this entire valley that have bikes that look like this. He's like, so I don't know why you might as well just keep it. Because they're gonna know if you do some shit, they're gonna know it's either you or him. So I was like, yeah, good point. And then I just got to a broke point where I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay to renew this shit.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we got the personalized plates, and then, Riley got a bunch of arts and crafts stuff for drawing, painting, sketching. And so we were going to give her we were going to give her the cabinet where we kept all the art supplies, but that was out in like the dining area. So Mrs. DJ Tommy bought a new cabinet for the dining area, and we moved
IKEA.
Worse, Amazon.
Worse.
So we moved the existing cabinet into Riley's room so she have all of her supplies and stuff. And then I got to work building the new one, which was 46 pages of instructions, like four instructions per page, just pieces everywhere. And so the moral of the story is whenever you buy something like that, you can always get the instructions. Like, typically when you go to, like, when you're on Amazon shopping for something, the instructions are usually there. Like, you can download the PDF file. Look at that PDF file before you buy something. Look at the instructions and decide, do we just buy this from Amazon and spend a day building it? Probably missing pieces, probably cracked or something scratched. Or do we just spend a little more and go to Ashley and just have some shit delivered? That's the question to ask. Because right now, I'm looking at option 2. I'm leaning towards option 2. So we'll see. Because I've already spent 2 hours and I'm only on page 12.
Yeah, damn.
I got 34 pages to go of instructions. So I'm not even halfway.
You have an option 3. You have an option 3. Fiverr. Pay somebody to come put that shit together.
Handyman.
Hey, people do it.
No. We, well, I think we just paid someone like a 12-pack to come out and do it. Oh, no, we did pay someone to build one of those jungle gyms outside.
There you
Because
go.
back then I didn't have all the tools and shit. But, this also just came with a little hand, like a little 3-inch screwdriver, little stubby with a handle, Phillips. And it came with like a 2-inch Allen wrench. That's the tools it came with. So
that is what started me on my journey last night, is when I pulled this bitch out the box and they sent me the little 2-inch 90-degree angle Allen wrench to put this whole thing together. And I looked at the box and it was like 30 some odd screws. I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that this time. I was like, let me go out to the garage. I got all this shit from Ryobi. I've got all these. I finally got all my little screwdriver kits and bit sets together. I was like, I know I have this Allen somewhere. Either that or this chuck is being extended out to this drill and I'm going to make my own. And that's what I was like, ended up doing. I was like, fuck it. I'm like, why am I going to work here and try screwing this chair together? I could literally just and be done. So that's what I did.
My work truck sits outside, which that makes me happy because that means all the tools I use. Right. I can use whenever instead of trying to have 2 sets of everything because moving them back and forth sucks. You always forget something. But I mean, I have a standing toolbox in my garage, but it doesn't have all the good shit. All the good shit's in my work truck. I buy all the good tools to use at work. So, but yeah, I never use the tools it comes with because I'm like, I have shit that's 10 times better than that in my tool bag.
Yeah, I just need to go outside and get a bit.
They're usually just cheaply made.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't get no grip. Yeah, but the way in my notes, I had like Honda Altima.
Yeah, I was okay. The son I brought up before. So are they gonna? What are they gonna call themselves?
Honda and Nissan have formally agreed to hold talks. So right now they're in a very preliminary conversation over the next 6 months on a possible merger, a deal that would create the world's 3rd largest automaker. And I think the number one is Toyota, number 2 is Volkswagen. So it would put them after Volkswagen. So they'd be number 3. I didn't realize Volkswagen was number 2 in the world. That's pretty crazy to think that they're the 2nd most popular car in the world.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
Toyota, I can see that. That's easy, but yeah, Volkswagen kind of caught me off guard.
That's because I don't know if they got bought into a bunch of ones, but when I was working for Big D and I was delivering parts, there was a lot, like the whole Volkswagen, like.
Do they own Audi?
It's kind of like I don't know. There was a bunch of they have like their hands or their fingers in a bunch of little pies, kind of like Daimler Chrysler had like Fiat and a bunch of other little ones that you just didn't realize that they're now part of the same families.
Yeah, I mean, we just bought a brand new Nissan.
I'm just wondering what it would be called.
I wonder I wonder what would change or how, like if we would still be able to get service. I mean, obviously, I suppose they would honor the warranties of both Honda and Nissan. Or would anything even change? I mean, is that just
Hassan?
Yeah. Hassan. Yeah, so
well the guy that owns Nissan.com would probably be happy with that. He'd finally be able to get his name back.
To somebody who can speak Chinese.
You heard it here first. When it does happen, Technically Unsound broke that news to you. This is California news. So this is in your neck of the, well, not really, your neck of the woods, Magics. Oaktown.
It is. Oakland's really close.
Yeah. So the In-N-Out just shut down its Oakland location because it says here it's dangerous. I don't know why they would think that.
Absolutely dangerous.
For her, she's the CEO.
Those eyebrows are fucking dangerous. Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh no, that looked like she's having an identity crisis.
In-N-Out.
If you know, you know. You brought up the eyebrows and you put everything else together. If you know, you know.
This
Like,
when was this article written? December 24th, yesterday. So here's what doesn't make sense. In-N-Out closed down its only restaurant in Oakland in January. It's not January yet. So that doesn't really make any sense.
Fake news.
Is it
AI generated. This was supposed to be held.
Well, this is
the
New York Post is kind of like a tabloid.
Held.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to hold on to this till after the new year.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
They let it slip.
I went to Oakland once. I was traveling to San Francisco for a training class, and I thought, you know what? Let me take a train across the bay. I got off that train, and it was like I was in another country.
You pulled a National Lampoon's
I got my ass back to the train station. I mean, I had just come above ground or wherever it is. Like, I don't remember all the details, but I remember coming to being on the street, and it was like dystopia. Like, it was like, because I was downtown, like where the big, there's I guess a few skyscrapers in Oakland in the downtown area. But it was totally like desolate. Like there was nobody around except for pockets of characters, put it that way. So I went back to the train and took myself back to San Francisco. I don't see color, so I don't know.
You're supposed to say you never see a ninja.
Oh shit!
They're ninjas.
Oh shit!
You know what? I swear, I used to laugh off what people used to, the amount of shit people talked about California. Because for a good while, like when I was in Arizona, like growing up, I was like, yeah, I'm from California, and California is where it's at, And now I'm like, fuck, I'm from Arizona. Fuck California. This place is literally going to be, what was that movie, Escape from LA? That's what this whole state is shaping up to be, like you just said, an Escape from LA or Demolition Man. You're going to have pockets of really nice, pristine areas that regular people can't afford, and everything else is going to be dystopia, rundown. I would not be surprised if this place were the birthplace of the Hunger Games, the real life Hunger Games. It is just, it's getting to a point that it's that bad where you as a law-abiding citizen can't defend yourself. And if you do, you've now just taken the steps to be on the other side of the law where the person that you were defending yourself lives.
Speaking of that,
no cap.
Hold on. There was another story about a girl who just got set on fire in New York, and everybody just watched.
How?
And then there's another
how
story.
Is that related to California?
There's another story. Well, it's kind of like what you're saying about people defending themselves, because there was a trial not too long ago where a schizophrenic black dude, I guess, had jumped on a train and was like, I guess, threatening people, and an ex-Marine, tackled him and was holding him in a chokehold, and then he ended up dying. Like, I don't know if he suffocated or just what happened. I don't know all the details, but he had to go to trial for that. When many people said, no, this guy was like going to kill us. Like, this guy was like waving a knife around, and the ex-Marine jumped in and saved everybody. But the ex-Marine is the one that got put on trial. And so now you're seeing all these attacks happening in the big cities. And guess what? No one is going to save anybody anymore. Like people are just going to keep walking, because unless it's them, if they intervene and try to do the right thing and something ends up happening or what, nowadays, the people who commit the crime are the ones who are looked at as the victims. You know, it's like,
yes,
they get so much.
Damn it. I just did it again.
Yeah.
I went to go put my arm down. I was like, get.
Oh my God.
Oh God. This was fucking atrocious.
What the hell?
This halftime show was so bad.
Was this today? Was this
yes,
live?
this was halftime of the Houston Baltimore game.
I hate that Post Malone had anything to do with it.
I need to see this.
I thought Post Malone would come in and maybe salvage it, but he was just doing background vocals.
Yeah.
It was so awful, that whole walk in and trying to force this thing that your country, Queen, you do not have an ounce of country sound. I don't care if it's a steel guitar. I don't care if the whole Grand Ole Opry is playing the music. Your voice is screaming soul. It's screaming R&B. It cannot sound country. It just sounds so fake and forced. It's hard to listen to.
I think that's been, man, this is so, I've heard a lot of people say this, and I don't even listen to Beyonce at all at this point. But people forget she started out as doing country and gospel music. She started out that way, and then she became Beyonce. She became Destiny's Child. She became this monstrosity.
That doesn't mean she was, and now she's trying to.
It. Yeah, not at all.
No. What I'm saying is she was good, but she became this monster, and now she's trying to go back, but she's carrying on the Beyonce.
I ain't never heard a Beyonce country song that's good.
And it's
no, she's definitely a monster.
Before she got released, she was doing like the mall tours, like with like Tiffany and fucking that mall tour of the USA that they used to do. She was good for that time, but she
looks good.
So
there's no denying that she looks good.
I don't give a fuck about her looks.
But
I could give a fuck less about Beyonce's looks.
That whole
her sound was
halftime
genuine
show
then,
was terrible.
But it is now. She needs to let all of that celebrityism go if
she
she's
needs
trying
to
to
close
go back to
the book on country.
She needs to
take the L.
She needs to humble herself.
Take
fuck
the
that.
L on country and just go back to being Queen Bey.
No. That's what the world made you as Queen Bey. This fake ass bullshit. Fuck that. Tell everybody that's like, oh, it's the Queen Bee. Tell all of them to kiss your ass and be humble. Lose the celebrity shit. Stop doing all this bullshit you're trying to do now.
Stop getting
Go
people
out there in a pair of jeans,
offed,
a pair of boots, and a shirt, and maybe a hat, a regular hat, not that bullshit I want to be Dolly Parton hat, and fucking be humble. And you could go back to doing your roots.
Christopher,
but you're trying to
chat,
carry the celebrity.
We got
back down with it.
We got
you
a new
Tech-Tupper,
Christopher, in the chat. Merry Christmas, cousin.
She needs to listen to Kendrick. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
But that's the fucked up thing is I don't think anyone will let her. I don't think anyone will let her.
Hey, you know what? If she wants to do single ladies,
it's gonna happen. You know what?
Go do single ladies.
When Jay-Z falls. When Jay-Z falls from all this Diddy shit, that's when it's gonna happen to her.
They ain't gonna let him fall until after the Super Bowl.
Doesn't matter. I don't care when it happens, but she'll fall when he falls.
Well,
I mean, you got to admit, Jay-Z brought her stature up.
No, what?
He put her up on the.
No. You know what? You know what happens?
You told me she did that all on her own?
I'm telling you, she surpassed fucking Jay-Z for a while there.
Jay-Z, like imagine a hot girl with an ugly dude. It diminishes her. It's like,
I mean,
you're like, oh man, why you with that ugly dude?
Because he had money. Look at all the shit he controlled.
No, I
Rockefeller
know.
record. All of that.
But she had money too.
She wasn't on his.
Right. She wasn't on his level. But I don't know.
And that's why he brought her up. He put her up on that pedestal. He did the background. I got money, but I ain't making it look like I'm looking like I'm still a bag man, the dope boy. That's what I'm. But in reality, I own these music rights. I own this record label. I own this record label. I got part of this music movie production company. Oh, and my girl's getting up there. She's blowing up, and she's on my arm. I'm gonna go ahead and put her up a little bit.
No, it definitely it boosts his stature to have, at the time, like the hottest female star in the world. That boosted his stature. I don't think, from a guy perspective, it makes her dirty to me. It's like he's ugly. And you're reducing yourself to be with him. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old fashioned.
I don't know. I think he boosted her up. She got blown way the fuck out of proportion a long time ago. And I think if she's trying to do a mental check of I need to go back to my roots because of all this upcoming allegations and shit. Yeah, you just need to go ahead and move on out. Move on out. Take your colored babies, and I don't mean colored like she got blue ivy, and blue eyed, and green something. Like I don't know what the hell they named their kids. They got named color. Aren't they named two different colors?
Thighs, right? You can't be mad at the thighs. No, but listen.
No, surreal. Like one of them's blue something. Is it what purple? Is it like the Lucky Charms, blue ivy and purple green marshmallow?
Hey, hold on, man.
Celebrities play these games with their kids' names.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
But I will say
I'm
this.
glad it's you saying it.
I will say Netflix did a good job though. Like they did not bomb like they did with the Jake Paul fight. Netflix, because I watched the Chiefs game.
Now.
Everything seemed stable. And then I watched up until halftime of the Houston-Baltimore game. But I had to make a statement and tune away during Beyonce's performance. I had to say, you know what? I want Netflix to see that they lost a viewer.
I know exactly what they said to that.
I don't give a fuck.
Nope, not even a little bit.
I made my statement, and I'm guessing I wasn't the only one. There might have been 2 or 3 of us, but we said what we said.
See, that outfit right there just screams, you want to be hood rich.
And during the performance, she kept touching her hat. It was just awkward looking. Like, I don't know what she was trying to do there with that.
And that hat is fucking way too big. Like,
yeah, it was.
That
huge.
is not a hat a woman should wear.
That is a straight up Tim McGraw hat.
Yeah.
With his big ass head. But I'm saying, what the fuck? Why are you wearing chaps and a fucking what? God damn, woman.
I didn't even get to see her turn around. That might have been the only highlight.
Maybe she got Ozempic butt now.
I literally thought you were about to do the Ozempic.
There was this plane crash. I guess people put this video up on TikTok. You can see this plane crash. It's crazy. I'm not going to show it, but it's scary. Like when this plane is going down fast, it's not going straight down, but I mean, it's like it's landing. Except it's tilted downwards. Like when you're landing, your plane is typically going to be tilted upwards and, you're descending. But this plane was facing down and going fast, and you knew that shit wasn't going to end well. But people did survive. It looked like it had, 70 people on, and 29 survived. So I'm guessing it's those seats kind of there in the back. So people say sit in the back of the plane. If you got the choice.
I think that really depends.
Right, because the one time you sit in the back, like you crash into, like you clip the back of a mountain or something.
Yeah.
So you never know.
I think
That's why I don't like to fly.
Depends on how you're trying to land in. But like, I'm wondering like how many of these people are that survived are like, man,
But they are injured.
I didn't want to survive. I didn't want to survive with these injuries. Like, I guess I would.
That's
how many
tough,
people walked
though.
away like without minor bumps and bruises or like broken legs? Like, I mean, you think you're in a fucking plane crash. I mean, are all these people, even though they survived, are they, amputated and paralyzed and all sorts of other things like that? Like, they're probably paid for the rest of their lives.
See what Sherry said?
It's
No.
This is a scene from a movie. Let me switch over to the PowerPoint. Let me figure out this whole setup here. Stop sharing. Go here. Window. I have to do a tutorial on this one day. Oh, let me hide the answers real quick. Shit, I'm showing all the answers. Where is the PowerPoint? Oh, there we go.
So I was going to ask you, how many drinks did you go through putting together this piece of furniture?
None. I couldn't. If I drink anything trying to do that furniture, it'll be
over.
weird. It'll end up being like a coffee table. It won't be a cabinet.
He's like, why are all these extra pieces here?
I'm trying to, I've put together a cabinet before, and I'm just trying to think of like how.
No, because
how do you
check it
get
out.
40 some odd pages.
It's a cabinet that's got a bottom and a top section. Twisted Tea in the house.
In the bottom.
So it's got double opening doors at the top, double opening doors at the bottom, and then it has 2 drawers. So it's just got a lot of pieces. It's just not my thing.
I guess I could see how you get to 40. I guess.
Yeah. I'll find the
Because you
link.
got to do the cabinet size.
One
and then you
page
gotta
is
put the
like,
rails
put
for the
these 2
doors.
screws right here. The next page is like, make this bar go
The other
as a
2
T
screws.
to the other.
Worldwide internet speeds on your phone. If anybody was interested, the United
UAE.
Arab Emirates tops the list with this is an average across their user base. In the UAE, they're hitting almost 180. United States is down at 18th with 82 on average.
Of course we are.
All them cricket users.
This is all that old technology that we
Damn, South Korea's
don't
up
want to
there.
get rid of.
Norway, man, these countries are killing it with some speed.
Bulgaria? Like, what the fuck? Kuwait?
Yes.
Damn, even
They
China.
don't use old technology that we literally have pots. Plain old telephone lines. Little copper wiring from the fucking good old days are still being used.
You played the music and it made the Magic's camera go out of whack.
Is he out?
No,
Actually,
it just
do you do
Pixelated.
workout in Bisbee area? No, I meant Biggie.
no.
Okay. Yeah, dude. People have been saying that shit for years, and people are like, "Oh, U.S. is number 1." No, we're not. So as fuck.
All right, here's where social media makes its money. And so if you didn't know this, Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp, I guess, they make up they earn like almost 70% of all money spent on social media advertising is going to either Facebook or Instagram for the most part.
Damn.
So that's why Mark Zuckerberg is like number 3 on the list, because people are just out there throwing money around. TikTok at number 4. The new kid on the block. LinkedIn. I hate LinkedIn. Oh, my screen just went dead.
That's the boomer
That was weird.
site.
It's weird how many people
get so many-
use LinkedIn though.
I get so many invites for LinkedIn. Like,
I
so and
didn't know
so says that they
Microsoft.
used to work with you.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was owned by Microsoft.
Oh,
I
that's
see
probably-
LinkedIn to me is nothing but an online resume. And
That's what it's turned into.
Yeah.
And I just realized that because you said it's owned by Microsoft. And I literally just got an email the other day. I was like, you need to complete your LinkedIn profile. And I'm like, why the fuck would I sign up for social media with work? And now
why do you want me to do my resume?
resume?
Yeah, so I don't do LinkedIn. I actually don't even have a LinkedIn account.
I
Neither
do
I.
have one from years ago.
I used to, and LinkedIn does this weird thing. I don't know if they still do it because I deleted my account like 5 years ago, but like you can add something to someone else's profile saying they have a skill. So these people would add this skill like Tommy knows how to do Excel. Tommy knows how to do access databases. Tommy knows how to do Oracle databases. I'm like, why are these people saying I know how to do all this shit?
Because they worked with you at MCI when you did that shit.
I know, but they don't need to be telling people about it. I like to keep my skills on the
But that's what
down
it's
low.
for.
Well, that's why I deleted
that's
it
why
because
it's like-
I keep my shit low key. You don't need to know what I know.
It's that whole setting the bar way too high.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want you to know that I know how to do Excel because then when you hire me, you can be like, hey, do all these spreadsheets and shit. I'll be like, damn. Why do you think I know how to do spreadsheets? Because you're LinkedIn? I could have got away with doing less
That was a
work.
bull-faced lie.
Average credit card debt. I found some site. It's kind of cool. It's called visualconsumer.com or something. And they have all these little visuals. And I think I like the visuals. So they're kind of catchy. Average credit card debt. I will say that I am well above the average in my state of Illinois. But that's just because we charge everything. It's like we charge all of our bills and stuff. And then because we just want, like Mrs. DJ Tommy wants to get those points. So it's like everything just goes to the card. So we get the points but we probably pay like twice the interest and the points don't even matter because it's like those interest charges. So, but yeah, I guess this is not shocking. These numbers here. I thought they were a little low, to be honest. I figured our credit card debt would be higher on average. Only because my shit was higher. Oh.
It's crazy to think how you get more money by owing more money. And if you don't owe money, you don't get credit for money. I mean, I have no debt. I don't have any credit cards. I got rid of the credit cards that I had before I was like 25. So everything was paid off and I got rid of it. And it's like, well, you don't have any credit. You don't owe anybody money. That's usually a good thing. That it doesn't work that way.
Nowadays, it's terrible not to have any credit.
Yeah.
Because if you want to buy a
terrible
car,
not
if
to
you
owe
want to buy a
anybody
house,
money. Yeah, it's like that makes kind of no sense. But it is what it is.
You know what else makes no sense?
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
That I'm almost out of Red Stag and I'm going to have to go find wherever I hid those other 3 bottles.
We gonna rank things. Chat,
15.
Chat, jump in.
Better yet,
I gave it
All you Tech-Tuppers.
a fucking can.
It's gonna be different. I'm showing
trying
the
to help
answers.
your words.
But see, this is only for like camera people, but you may have personal preferences from like just
shit.
knowing shit. I'm gonna do my list right now. I'm gonna go.
Oh, don't do your list now. Don't do yours.
All right, fine.
Let us do ours first.
All right.
All right, E, you go.
Why do I gotta go?
All right, because I can rattle mine off right now.
Well, then you should go first.
Okay, Nikon, Canon, Panasonic, Sony, Fuji.
Nikon, Canon, Panny. You're a Panny boy.
Panasonic,
Penny.
Sony, Fuji.
You know, Fuji got them Eterna colors.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
And you
So
don't
with
have the one that I would definitely put on there. Was a Pentax.
Was that big like 20 years ago?
I remember those commercials. 30.
Fuck.
Red.
My limited abilities would be I'd have to go
iPhone. That's what Sherry just said.
She said iPhone 16, iPhone 15, iPhone 14.
I'd go Canon.
Samsung A1.
Can I go or no? Canon, Nikon, Sony, Panasonic, and then Fuji.
Panny.
I never done anything with the Fuji.
Remember back in the day, I guess we used to always use Panasonic video cameras. Because they were really big on those camcorders.
Yep. I still have one.
I put Panny at number 3 just because of the point and shoot pocket cameras that I always had. I usually got really great results with the Panasonic ones and the camcorders.
You know what? I'm gonna give Nikon a chance.
Nikon's just because they were great all-around cameras. Didn't have the absolute best glass. Canon definitely has better glass, but Nikon's price point on their glass was a lot more affordable.
Well, Nikon recently bought Black Magic, which is like, or not Black Magic. They recently bought Red. And Red,
no shit.
Yeah, Red is like huge in the
Cinematic.
cinema world, independent cinema. So Nikon should be. You should start seeing Nikon basically climb up the respect charts and gain some aura in the cinematography community.
I put them on the stock charts? Can I start investing $2 a stock?
Yeah, you should try it. Let's see what's next here. Rank the protein. See, I just left it open. You can
Did you do that on purpose, or was that
just so you can do like an open-ended, here's what I think. Because you're always thinking I'm going to throw a curveball. So there's no curveball here. It is what it is.
Protein shake is 5.
What? They so good though. I put like 4 Reese's peanut butter cups in mine.
That's not a protein shake. Well, that's a milkshake.
Hey, it still has 30 grams of protein though. 900 calories.
Exactly the way you have it. All right, what's next, Magics?
Oh shit! I didn't. I need to duplicate
the bottom
these.
up.
Hold on. I usually have all this done. Oh, you want to go scrambled eggs next?
No, I'm yeah. You know what?
Scrambled eggs are
Chicken
good.
Breast. Chicken breast.
2?
Yeah.
Or 1?
Oh no, chicken breast is 4. 4.
Oh,
4.
I see what you're doing. All right.
Scrambled eggs is 3. Now this is the hard one.
Bacon
because
or steak?
I love a good ribeye, like when I cook it on the grill with some Camp 8. But then there's bacon. Everything is better with bacon. Even popcorn's better with
Your
bacon.
house just smells good.
Yeah, I wonder if I could buy a bacon candle.
That don't sound good. Just cook bacon. You don't need the candle.
I'm gonna go bacon as number 2.
All right.
I'll go bacon number 2, and then steak is number 1.
All right. I'm guessing steak's going to be number 1 for everybody.
Yeah, steak's my number 1.
Agree with that? Okay.
and then I'll go chicken breast number 2.
Oh snap! Look at you, healthy.
And then bacon, protein shake. And then scrambled eggs, because I don't really eat eggs.
Oh. Okay.
Unless they're mature.
Shit, I might have to go bacon. What am I going to do here? Bacon?
If you eat chicken breast, you eat bacon. You eat
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You just let it grow up. You just let it grow up.
I'll put the protein shake last. I mean, my protein shake is good because of all the Reese's, but I'll switch it up though. I'll go scrambled eggs. Oh, I basically match Magic's. All right. That's our protein. Oh, hit the salts again.
Ooh, should I? Maybe I should.
Damn it.
This is going to hurt.
Well, you might be ready for it this time.
I can't. It's giving me a delayed reaction. Oh,
You're burning out your damn sinuses.
no, it's because my nose is like kind of stuffed up. Oh, whew. That red cap. Oh, yeah, my nose is kind of stuffed up.
All right. Well, let's see if it works. Here we
I gotta
go.
be able to see. Hand in hand.
Damn.
Hand in hand.
All right. Biggie on the board.
Cornerstone.
Man, them smelling salts.
Multiple issues? No.
Issues from top to bottom.
The number is important. And it's gonna make
Issues.
It's gonna make something that's totally unrelated. Just by the way it sounds.
10 issues. 10 issues.
There you go.
Good one.
When you said tissues, I was kind of getting there.
I'm on top of
I'll
it.
get over it.
Or that. 2 missed calls.
Close. The idea's there.
3 phone calls.
The
3
opposite.
phone calls?
The opposite of what you just said.
1-2 call?
No one to call.
No one to call.
Oh, shit. Oh.
That's
Oh, party foul.
Yeah, I just fucking...
Is that
spilled
your
all
old-
that red cup on the floor.
No, I barely splashed my Twisted. Luckily, I have a cleanup ready to go.
Clean up on aisle face.
This is only the second time with this setup, and this is twice now that I've spilled something.
You're not used to it yet.
No, I got to get used to it. I'm good, though. We're good.
All right, Tech-Tuppers. Tech-Tuppers, play along now. We're not seeing a lot of activity in the chat. Here we go. Next brain teaser. Oh, never mind.
Trivia.
What's the theme here? I think there's going to be a Christmas theme. Don't forget, it's still Christmas Day.
Oh, by the way, I finally watched It's a Wonderful Life through its entirety today.
Oh, wow.
Technically.
She's not fast enough, she said.
All right, well, appreciate you anyway.
Well,
And what
walk
did
in
you
the
think of
room was
It's a
DJ
Wonderful...
Tommy.
Is It's a Wonderful Life worth watching?
It's not going to be a tradition. So one of the things I usually watch certain movies during the holidays,
Like what?
and there are 3 movies I will
Die
always
Hard?
watch are White Christmas, Almost Christmas, and This Christmas. So and at some point, and that's usually on New Year, or that's usually on Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, and then I will usually watch A Christmas Story at least once, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation at least once. And those are like my three that I always watch, and then 2 others that I'll watch in between. But this year I was like, I want to watch something that I haven't watched, that I've never seen before. So I watched Elf, because I've never seen the entire Elf movie.
Elf is good.
I watched Scrooge, the one with Bill Murray, and then I watched It's a Wonderful Life. So they were interesting, but it was just like we were talking about the movies. I was like, there's a lot of these movies that I don't think I've ever watched all the way through.
Yeah.
You know, you catch them here and there, but
I tried to watch Bad Santa all the way through, and I just couldn't get all the way through it.
I can't. I've tried it so many times, I've given up on it.
Yeah.
Because I almost watched it the other night.
Yeah. I did watch something for the first time. Now I can't even remember what it was. It was all right.
Last Christmas with
Khaleesi?
Michael. No, Mike. It's got Seth Rogen, the dude who plays in the new Captain America 4, Michael Mackey, and
okay,
the guy that plays Gordon Levitt, I think his name. He's
What's
in
that,
it. Yeah,
Hallmark Channel?
That's actually a funny ass. No, dude, this is a funny ass. It's a fucked up movie, but it's hilarious.
It's a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's called Last Christmas.
Huh. Okay. To check it out.
And then I watched 8-Bit as well. That was actually pretty funny because that was like a
was
throwback
that Adam Sandler?
And then no, 8-Bit's about kids in our age range. They were trying to get a Nintendo.
Oh.
Like the first year Nintendo came out. So that's one of those, hey kids, this is what our Christmas used to look like back in the day.
All right.
So yeah.
All right. So here's the trivia. There's going to be a mix of Christmas theme and company slogans, since it's kind of like a season of buying shit. So here we go. What day is commonly associated with the Christmas shopping season start?
Black Friday.
Oh yeah, it's easy when you can see the choices. I should have made it a fill in the blank. Chat, don't forget, Tuppers, jump in. We got the ultra fast latency. Oh, thanks for the birthday wishes. KFC, you're right. 3.5 million people this year, I guess, ordered KFC on Christmas Day.
Damn.
It's a thing out there. It's smart marketing. Have it your way.
Burger King.
I was going to say something about the other answer, but I'm going to let that be.
Oh. What? Did I say A?
Energizer.
Hey, it is A. Oh.
No, it isn't. No, I saw Macy's in it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a trick question.
It is. I saw everything backwards.
But I guess there is no Macy's Christmas parade.
No.
It keeps going.
Energizer.
Going. Good one. Like a good neighbor.
State Farm.
Yeah.
It's too easy. Melts in your mouth.
M&M's.
Quicker picker-upper.
Bounty.
Ultimate driving machine.
BMW.
C? No. A? No, it is B.
Sherry's trying to answer. What decade did Coca-Cola first feature Santa in advertisements?
1930s.
Damn, look at you. Historian.
I just watched a documentary on that. That's where the panda comes from, or the polar bear. And it's all based on their shopping or something else. So it's totally not Christmas related.
Jerry, that's okay.
Subway.
Just give your answer so we know if you got it right.
Best.
Yeah.
Eat fresh.
Yeah, Subway.
Oh, I thought I got rid of this question.
Yeah, B.
What drink is left out for Santa?
B.
Devil.
What's the most recorded Christmas song?
B.
White Christmas.
Silent Night.
Shit, I started saying A too.
There's only one Silent Night, and that's by the Temptations.
Boom, boom, boom. What popular Christmas movie is set in Chicago?
Home Alone.
at you.
I just watched that.
City sidewalks.
Hey,
Silver bells.
This is true.
What toy? 1996.
Tickle Elmo.
yep.
I remember that. What's the tree that's used for Christmas tree?
B.
Oh,
Fur.
B. Yeah, B. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I thinking? I saw fur as A. Going cross-eyed over here.
The salts, man.
And so you got salt on the brain.
Every kiss begins with what?
B.
K.
You know what's
FC.
funny is when ChatGPT gave me this question, it says, what U.S. company introduces the holiday with the slogan, every kiss begins with K?
Oh my God.
What U.S. store created the character Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Ooh,
B?
I'm gonna go Sears.
It was Montgomery Ward.
Yeah.
Thanks to the sales of Packard Bell, I got into the IT industry. When does the 12 days of Christmas traditionally begin? This was one I didn't know.
Fuck. I don't know. I would say A, but
They're saying it begins on Christmas Day.
that's dumb.
ChatGPT says it goes from the 25th to the 5th. I've never heard of that.
Nope.
ChatGPT is from China.
They're trying to confuse us. They're trying to trick us. Oh, fucking foot wasn't hitting the button. What company asks what's in your wallet?
A.
What's in
Capital
your
One.
wallet?
Oh shit.
Oh, and you need to
Yeah, I
watch
don't
more
know.
TV.
Yeah, I don't watch commercials.
You and your premium channels with you
Yeah,
pay the
I
extra for no ads.
I do.
I'm watching ads on all my channels now.
That's where I am now too. KFC.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Finger looking
Oh
good.
yeah. Fuck.
Dang.
Yeah, I gotta stop answering until I read the whole thing.
15 minutes could save you 15% or
That's
more.
A. Echo.
That one I know.
Which U.S. president declared Christmas a federal holiday? This is one I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
C. No. I was about to say it's got to be before I wrote it.
Good guess, though. Which one put a Christmas tree in the White House?
C.
C.
Nope.
A. In the 1850s.
I'm good at the puzzles. I'm not good at the trivia. Depending on the topic, I guess.
Which U.S. state has a town called Santa Claus? In the chat, you all know this. All you people in the chat know this. Tech-Tuppers.
I want to say A.
It's probably C.
Although it's either A or B. Oh, shit.
Sherry with the answer. That was like one of the first amusement parks I went to. It's in Santa Claus, Indiana. It's called Santa Claus Land.
Huh.
Or no, is it? I think it's called Santa Claus Land. I don't remember. But I know the town is called Santa Claus. Which U.S. state is the top producer of Christmas trees?
A.
Oregon. Douglas firs. Which U.S. state was the first to recognize Christmas as a holiday?
Probably C.
A.
Alabama.
Oh, we're both wrong.
1836. You got one thing right, Alabama. Oh, guess the top 10. I guess it's from
Woodworking.
women.com. Hobbies
Cooking.
women find attractive of a man. You say cooking? Let's say
Woodworking.
that's number 4. Oh, hold on. I got to ungroup. Okay. Number 4 is cooking. You said woodworking? That's number 5.
Oh, damn.
It's like some grown-up, mature shit. So think in those terms.
Farming. Gardening.
Yeah, let's say gardening. I'll give you that.
Motorcycling?
No.
Mechanic?
No.
No. Hobbies. That's more of a job, I guess. Hobbies.
Babysitting. I don't know.
Like what's just some basic shit?
Right. That was parenting.
Fuck.
Let's go down the list.
I don't know.
This is like Family Feud when they don't get all the answers right. Photography. Number 9.
That should be more like 2, right? For OnlyFans and stuff.
Swimming. Number 7.
All right, running.
Writing. Yeah, working out.
Painting.
Coding.
Musician. You know, girls always like musicians.
True.
Foreign language.
Yeah, who came up with this list?
Women.com.
Right, no shit.
Blamewomen.com. And the number 1.
Is that
Nerd
domain
alerts.
taken? Because that's a good.
Ugh.
How the fuck is that?
Nerd alert!
It is what it is.
Hold on.
Oh,
Alexa, is blamewomen.com available?
we ain't doing a draft
Alexa, stop.
because this shit'll take another hour.
No. Fuck that. Let's do it.
No,
Let's do it.
we'll save the draft.
Attracted to men who can both read and write. It shouldn't need to be a hobby. It
important.
should just be standard.
Right. That's just be standard. That's
I'm
well,
guessing
if you like
if,
to read and write,
if
it
we
could
read
be
the
good.
article, I'm guessing it'll say like reading novels or some shit. Which I don't know if I've ever read a novel in my life. After high school, I don't know if I've ever read a book.
Other than a tech manual?
Yeah, like tech journals and stuff.
A 48-page instruction manual.
That's,
Yeah, no shit.
that's the novel I'm working on right now. And I'm doing woodworking. I'm knocking 2 of these hobbies out right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised that mechanic is not on there. Like, who would not want somebody that could fix your car and shit?
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
that
not
just
really a
don't make no
hobby.
sense.
I mean, it could be a
To
hobby.
some people it is.
Yeah, some like the guy who used to own this house, this studio was his little mechanic's hobby garage where he worked on his
Yeah.
old Studebakers. But all right,
Yeah, that's just weird.
let's go
I
to
do like the name blamewomen.com though, because that just, I think I could, if that's available, I might be able to flip that name.
Oh, we're still zoomed in on Big E from previously.
Oh yeah.
No, but we're probably going to wrap.
Oh,
I was telling
that's
Big E
okay.
before you came back from your intermission screen that tonight was probably going to be a short episode. It's not really that short.
Nah.
But
We just tend to go long most nights.
yeah. For Sunday, we'll need to figure out you're not going to be here, right, Big E? Sunday? I thought there was a day coming up.
No, I said it was possibly tonight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. But no, that's why I was asking, because I was good. I wasn't sure how dinner was going to go and everything else. So that's why I was thinking that there was a slight possibility I wouldn't be here. And actually, I think I was thinking of Tuesday. No, I'm sorry, not Tuesday. But I was thinking of yesterday because we were going to be at dinner, but I got my days all mixed
Yesterday
up.
was Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday? No, yesterday was Monday.
I think your days are mixed up.
Oh, what fucking day are we at
Your
today?
days are still fucking.
What day are we on?
Today's
Wednesday. Oh, okay, so I was thinking about Tuesday being. Holy shit! I'm tired. I do need to go. I'm tired. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, that's cool. Plus, I got to say hello to the baño. All right, well that'll wrap it. Merry Christmas
Wait, what
once
is
again.
this? Canceled American airline flights? I don't know. Sherry brought that up in the chat.
Oh well,
Love making fun of all the people
yesterday
crying over
there was
their canceled.
there was an undisclosed outage yesterday with American Airlines And so for like half the day, they had grounded all of, like they wouldn't let any flights take off. So I don't know what was going on with American. But eventually,
how do you have an outage? Like
they didn't. I don't know if they came clean with what happened. They just on their website it just said technical. They didn't say. They just said there was a technical problem, and they couldn't allow any flights to depart.
Huh.
Oh, they said they
crazy.
were hacked. Sherry's up on the news.
Bam.
That happens thanks to our adversaries.
China.
But
maybe they're afraid that they're going to be the next CEO that gets put in the news.
Yes, how horrible, terrible. Oh, Big E's blurry again.
Oh yeah, it's when I turn.
Yeah,
when
you're
I
not
look this
looking
way.
at the screen.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
Oh, Sherry got off TT.
Crazy talk.
The TT. All right, well, we're going to wrap. Once again, Merry Christmas. We'll catch you guys back here normal time Sunday. So tell all your friends. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe, notification bell. We will be live again. And we're going to be doing a draft. And back to regular programming. So thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas and peace out. Going to the end screen.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
I'll catch you on the